In a world where life gets tough, JFTV's got the stuff. With every video a new delight, bringing joy from day to night. He's got the energy, the charisma too. JFTV's one of the few. On the screen his smile shines bright, spreading positivity with all his might. JFTV, he's the man of the hour. With every content, he's got that power. From vlogs to challenges, he's a true sensation, bringing happiness to every generation. He's the man of the hour. With every content, he's got that power. From vlogs to challenges, he's a true sensation, bringing happiness to every generation.
What is going on, y'all? Welcome to the Joel Friday TV podcast. I am Joel Friday. Hold on one second. I don't know what's happening today. I'm a mess. I didn't put the screen up. I didn't start my IG live. What the? Anyway, welcome to the show, Joel Friday TV. I am Joel Friday. Few announcements before we get started. Hit that like button. Smack it. Latest SmackDown, like, subscribe, and share button. Tell your peoples about the show so we get the subscribers up and a message out. Do it now. Help a brother out. As you guys know, we are live Monday through Thursday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. I'm glad I wasn't picking my nose or something while I was on screen and didn't know it. That would have been bad. We are live at 11 a.m. Pacific time, Monday through Thursday. At any point during the show, guess what you can do? You know what you can do. You can call in at 888-775-3773, 888-775-3773. If for whatever reason you can't call in, but you still have a question or comment, or you just want to support the show, you can go to buymeacoffee.com/JoelFridayTV. The link is in the YouTube description, or go directly to the YouTube live chat. Hit the super chat button there. I'll read your comments live on air. So, blah, blah, blah. You can do that. Amazing, incredible intro. Ghetto, but incredible. Do you guys hear my intro song? Joel Friday TV something, something. It's so good, huh? A friend of the show made that track and sent it to me. I was like, I need that. Let me get that. And he said I could have it. So, right on. Shout out. Dang. I forgot his name. I'll get his name and I'll shout him out for making that song. CG says, no, we didn't hear nada on IG. I know because I started up Instagram late. I'm black. Black. I know. But I'll play it again another time. Anyway, we are live on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and punchy.tv. Wherever you want to watch the show, you can watch it. Okay? Pick the platform, hop in the comments, make it happen. Let's get it going. Amazing stuff. Super black. Amazing stuff. I got some stuff I want to share with you guys. And maybe get into a little Diddy talk later. But I got something I want to share with you guys, something I've been thinking about. And it just kind of dawned on me over the weekend. And yeah, I just want to share a little bit of it. Little message. And let me know what you guys think about it. Okay? Let me just check really quick before we get started. We do got some callers on the line. Callers, be patient. I will get to you in a second. There are lines open. If you want to get in on the conversation, like I said, you can call in 888-775-3773. Amazing stuff. So, I want to talk about how it's already finished. Okay? How everything is already done. And this is something that, like, of course, is not talked about in the mainstream church because the people just don't know it, right, for the most part. And Christians, a lot of Christians don't know this. And, or at least they maybe know it, but not fully understand it, right? And that's okay. That's fine. But it's not like preached how it's preached here at Bond, which I appreciate, right? Because Bond has a good way of and for those who don't know what Bond is the organization I work for, the Brotherhood Organization of a New Destiny. And the messages here at Bond really like bring solutions, right? Bring solutions. But also point out the real problem to set all people free, right? Those who want to be free. And yeah, I just want to share a little bit about what it means that it is finished, because it's not talked about in the world. You know what I mean? And Jesus died and restored all things. Perfection is already at hand. We just don't understand it. We don't know it. And I just want to remind, listen, what I realized, and I was thinking about my life when I realized this. I was thinking like, oh, I got to go tell the podcast that they should remember this. No, I was thinking about myself. Is that I realized that every single problem that anybody has is a lie. Every single problem, just think about the problems that you have right now in your life. Every single last problem that you have in your life, that I have in my life, anybody, is a lie. It's a setup. It's deception. Because it's already finished. It's already done. There's no problems there's no real problems within. It's already taken care of. It's already done. Perfect peace is already at hand. Perfection is already at hand. Completeness is already at hand. There is no problems that exist outside of the lies in our minds. Sing, Joel. Every problem that you have, I want you to know, if you already didn't know, it's not real. And as soon as you stop thinking about it and you come to the present, then your problems are forgotten. They're gone. It isn't until we go back in our head to remember the problem or to dwell on the problem or try to fix the problem is where they actually exist. But in the present, it doesn't exist because it's not real. And it was so interesting when I thought about that. I was like, wow, that's so crazy how, like, anytime I'm thinking about what may happen, what could happen, what did happen, what didn't happen, whatever, is me just dwelling on a lie, something that doesn't exist. But then the question is, let's get into it though. Let's be more practical about it, right? Like an everyday situation. So like, the question is, well, then why do I, even though I know this, what you're saying, Joel, is true, that it's already finished, it's already restored, perfect peace is already at hand, then why do I still sin? Right? Why do I still sin? Why do I still do things that I ought not to do? Why do I still believe thoughts? Why do I still worry then? Why do I still have fear? Ha ha! And I would give you an example. The same reason why, as a child, you touched the fire. Same reason why, as a child, you in your classroom, you swallow glue. Same reason why, when you're a child, you jumped off the couch, bang your head up. Same reason why, when you're a child, you were eating pennies. Same reason why. Is before you did those things, you didn't know better. You didn't know better. And you found out. Or you messed around and found out after you did them, right? Or maybe you did them a couple times. Whatever. You found out, but you didn't know any better. And people think just because the Bible said it or they heard it before or whatever, they think that they know the rules of life. That still doesn't mean that you know better, right? Just because you know that, or quote unquote, you think that drinking is bad, all these things are bad, right? They may not bring life and stuff like that. And you can live a better way. You can live better if you but if you don't do certain things, right? But just because you're told they're bad, just because whatever, that still doesn't mean that you know better. And I think because the Bible said it, we feel this false idea of guilt. Well, I do know better because the Bible says not to do it. I do know that it's bad. I know that's bad. You don't, but we don't, or you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it if you truly knew it. So I also realized that the real you within, like the real us, who we really are, our spirit, our true nature, doesn't like doing these things either. We don't, any of the things that we think that we shouldn't like, sex, drugs, and rock and roll, all the things that we think we like, we really don't like, right? We really don't like them. We really don't like all these things. We don't. We think we do, right? We think that we like them because we keep doing them, right? Because they bring pleasure, satisfaction, excitement, thrill. We think that we like them, right? And then we shame ourselves for liking them. But we don't like them. The only reason why we think we like them, the only reason why we think we like them is because we don't understand what they really mean. I'm not lying, y'all. We don't understand what it really means. all these things that we're into, we don't understand what it really means. If we truly knew at the core what these things meant, we wouldn't be into them like we are. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. And mind you, a lot of these things aren't even as bad as we make it out to be. That's one. We make everything a big deal. That's for one. So a lot of these things, quote unquote sins, are not even that big of a deal. But there's things that are better not to do. Let's be real. But the real us doesn't like these things. We don't really enjoy these things. We just like the satisfaction it brings, yes. But if we truly understand what they meant, then we would have a change of heart, change of mind. But we just don't. We don't. So the temptation and the feeling of it can easily tempt us, and it tricks us into believing that we like it and that we want it. Nobody and no human being, period, wants anything. Nobody wants anything because we're already complete. So we're already satisfied, perfectly satisfied. We just think we want because we lack understanding. We lack understanding of what that want will actually bring our lives. It's just a lack of understanding. That's it. We just don't have the wisdom in it yet. That's all it is. Simple. We just don't have the understanding yet. We don't see it with the light yet. And number 3, the third thing I realized, 3, is that Satan only, listen up here. Listen up. Turn your stove off, turn the microwave off, turn the TV down. Well, you can't turn the TV down, you can miss it. Turn all the distractions off. You got to hear this. Turn it down. Tell the baby shut up. Plug the baby's nose and mouth just for a second. Just plug the baby's nose and mouth for a minute. It can last a minute. It was in the womb, in the water for 9 months. It can last a minute, no breath. Satan only can tempt us in our ignorance. That's it. He can only tempt us with what we don't know. That's the only thing he can do. That's his only way he can get in. Because when we know, when we have wisdom, insight, the light, we can see what's going on, and that light is our defense, right? It can't be penetrated because it's the light. We see. But when we don't see, in areas of darkness, our blind spots is where Satan goes in and throws his punches. That's where he goes to war, because that's where we tend to fall short, because he knows that he can deceive us and trick us into believing that we're bad people, we're guilty, we shouldn't have did that. You should have endured a little bit harder. You're an alcoholic now, you're addicted. He goes in those areas to where that we just are unsure about. And that's how he gets us going crazy. That's all he can do. And his only game is to deceive. He has no power other than to deceive. He knows how to play great tricks. So he goes in the areas of our weakness, in our ignorance. That's it. He can only tempt us in our ignorance. So then what, Joel, what shall we do? What shall we do? I can't help that I don't know certain things. So does that mean I just have to suffer? That means I just have to just deal with Satan and fight him? What do I do? No. You stop fighting. You stop fighting. And I'm realizing this in my own life. realizing this in my own life. You stop fighting and you just watch it. You just watch yourself going crazy in the mind, your thoughts going crazy. You just you just let it go. Meaning, don't even try to make yourself get out of your head, right? When you're getting caught up in your head, don't even try to make yourself get out of your head. Just watch that you're in there. Just watch that you're enjoying like this little satisfaction that you're feeling, right? The feelings. The sex, drugs, and alcohol. Just watch that you're feeling it and you're going with it, and you're not even really going with it. It's happening on your behalf, right? But you're like in it, and you're just kind of just watch it. And surrender the efforts of trying to control it and change it. And that's hard to do. And you got to truly understand that for yourself in order for it to happen, right? But God is taking, he's taking care of all of it. He's taking care of all of it. And how could I prove that God is taking care of all of it? That you don't have to think about one thing and God would take care of it. How could I prove that? I just realized right now how I can prove that to you. How I can prove it is that before you could see and you were blind, you didn't know you were blind. But God gave you light even though you didn't even know you were blind. So at that point where you weren't even looking for light, he still found you. So what makes you think now that you're seeking him out that he's not going to take it all away? So that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I got one more thing, and then I'm gonna get into some other stuff. Is if you forgiven and you did all the right things, right? You're forgiven and you've had this revelation and you feel like more relaxed, more free. Amen to you. Congratulations. That's a great thing. But what Satan is going to do next is he's going to make you believe that, try to make you believe that he's gone. He ain't there no more. That you beat him. You got him. And he's going to make you start holding on to this idea, this newfound revelation that you have. And you just don't, you want to always remember that it's God that's doing it. And you want to just let God lead you day by day. You don't want to say that you got it together. You don't want to say that you alpha male. You don't want to say that you or any of these things. You just want to be aware, if I'm making sense. Because Satan will make you believe that you got it, and you may be having peace, which is a great thing. And that's real, right? But take their peace day by day. Because Satan will have you locked up in your mind thinking like, yeah, we got it. And turn around and pull a fast one. He's very good at what he does. So every day, just be aware. The point is, what I'm trying to say is don't think that you can stop now. You can give up. Throw it up. Meaning like, don't think you can stop being aware. Stop reflecting. being conscious, and blah, blah, blah. So, anyway. I wanted to talk about your main man a little bit. Your guys' main man in the chat. You guys love you some Diddy. You guys love you some Diddy. There was we were talking about P. Diddy a little bit on the show today on JLP show, and I done said all the main points I want to hit, but I thought of some other stuff that was interesting about Diddy. Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me pull up the where you at? Where you at? Diddy, where you at? Hold on, I gotta find Diddy right now. Hold on. There he is. There's our guy. So, like I said in the monologue, Satan's only job is to deceive. His job is to deceive. People who are into these kind of stuff on a grand scale, on a major scale, like throwing freak offs and stuff like that, their sins are just on a grand scale, right? But on a small scale, we can relate, right? But what that is just lost and can't see, right? Just can't see, just blind and can't see. That's really what it is. It's just blind and can't see. And Diddy's just a lost soul. That's why we're not supposed to hate him. We're not supposed to judge him. We're supposed to understand that he can't help it, and he just blind and can't see. But I gotta put a but in there. Gotta put a but. Because that also doesn't mean that he gets a pass. He don't get a pass. Because remember from that video that we played of Howard Whitman, rest in peace. What did Howard Whitman say? Is that when he died and went to heaven, allegedly, 2,000 people was waiting at them gates, and only 50 of them got in. So Diddy doesn't, I don't know Diddy's life. I don't know Diddy's heart. I don't know him like that. I don't know if he's saved, not saved, faith, not faith. Don't know. Don't really care. But that don't mean that if he's not saved, that he gets a pass and God just gonna let him into heaven. No, God don't work like that. God ain't judging. And we don't need to be judging, right? Blind and can't see, but that doesn't mean that he gets a pass to live righteously. Don't mean he getting to heaven. And that's important for Christians to know when dealing with the world, right? Because we are supposed to love, right? We are supposed to love all people. We're all supposed to be kind to your neighbor and treat all people with respect. But you also know who not to deal with, who not to play with. You know what I mean? Who to keep that space between. Joel Combs. Somebody said that I forgot who it was, but somebody said Derek looked like Diddy's son. Sorry, Derek. Derek Combs. I just playing Derek. But he kind of look like him a little bit. King Combs. Derek and King looking alike a little bit. Uh-oh. We got to check Derek's birth certificate. No, but yeah, we don't mean that we give people a pass. You know what I mean? We don't give them a pass to do what they want, do as they please, and we just hop and skip and hold hands in the street with them. No. I think that's an important point to make. Love all, but you don't gotta hold hands with all. You don't gotta lay up with all. You know what I mean? And I guess that's a fine line that people just have to learn of loving and separating. But anyway. Oh, and when it comes to Diddy as well, is that what I don't like that the media is doing is like smearing, trying to expose people. I don't like that the media tries to expose people. Hold on, let me go back to me. I don't like that the media tries to, I don't like anybody. Let people's secrets be secrets. Let them decide what they want to do with them. Tell them out, don't tell them out. I don't care, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not our job to expose people. And that temptation is going to be there. Especially people trying to expose you, it makes you want to expose them, right? Because you're like, how dare you think you can expose me when I know what I got on you, right? That's stupid, though. You know why it's stupid? And stupid with a T. You know why it's stupid? Because when you expose others, you shall be exposed. And you don't want your stuff out there. You don't want your stuff out there like that. Like I said on JLB show, if there's a legal activity going on, then the darkness will come to light, right? But it also, and Hank made a good point, it also doesn't have to necessarily be on the main stage. Why do everybody got to know? Why everybody even care about Diddy's secrets? Everybody got secrets, trust, because everybody fallen state. And has been in the fallen state. Everybody got secrets. And secrets ain't even that bad. Everybody just a mess. So you really shouldn't be ashamed of these secrets because you couldn't help them when you did it. But it's nobody's business. Leave everybody alone. I don't care about the gays and their stuff. I have friends that are gay. I know a lot of people that are gay, and they're cool. But I also disagree on the areas I disagree. And they know that. And I don't care about the transgenders. If they don't want to do that, that's fine too. I'm not interested in trying to expose the transgenders. I'm not interested in trying to go on the street and preach to them to let them know that their lifestyle is an abomination. Don't care. Abominate over there. It's fine with me. I don't care. And people shouldn't be caring. The street preachers, stop. Knock it off. I don't care about the people who be doing abortions. Don't care about that either. I don't care. Do your little thing over there. And there may be a time where you can speak up and like say something. There may be a time for that. You just be led in the moment. But why do people even care? Like, yes, if it should be law or not should be law to do whatever and you believe that, then go vote or whatever. But protesting, knock it off. Stop it. Don't care if you have abortions. What else? All that stuff. I just don't care. And yeah, it's just a mess. Because caring only gets you in trouble. And I have a clip for you I want to show you guys. But before I get to that, let me check the super chats. Caring only gets you in trouble. Caring only gets you in trouble. Because caring is only about you. It's not about the other person. It's not about whatever. Because if you really cared, you would let them suffer if they're suffering. You would let them be whatever they're doing. You would let them go and be whatever. Thomas Moore says, Joel, what do you care about? Anything that I care about now is I know that it's farce. That I shouldn't. That I'm just caught up. I love my family. I don't care about them, though. I do not. Family, I do not care about. Love my family, though. Love them, but I don't care about them. I rarely go over there. And when I go over there, it's nice when I go. And I go like birthdays and stuff like that. And when I go, it's fun. I enjoy it, but I don't think about them when I'm not there. Don't think about them. I got a little niece, a pretty little niece. You guys seen her in the intro video. She loved me. I love her back, but I don't be thinking about her when I ain't there. Not my business to think about her. She got a mom, she got a dad. Yeah, I'm just not interested in that. But the stupid things that I care about family would be better than the stupid things I care about. You know? But I know that it's just delusion. I'm not seeing clearly on the situation. Caring don't do nobody good. Anyway. Let's go to check the super chats. So when I was talking about Diddy, my views were going up. And then when I stopped talking about Diddy, they went back down. What the? You guys just want mess. What kind of stuff is that? Amy with the super chat. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. That's right, Amy. The Lion King inside joke. But I appreciate that, Amy. Carver 531. Problems are like donuts, not real. Carver, don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful, Carver, about the donuts are real. Okay? Maple bar. 2 of them. 12 donut holes. And a glazed twist. Breakfast is set. With orange juice, stop playing. Stop playing. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Don't matter the time of day. Dunkin' Donuts stay open. So donuts are real. Carver, I rebuke that. And I will refund your super chat for that right now. Come at JFTV correct. No, I appreciate it, Carver. Thank you. Harmony says, what's up with Joel and Yoda's obsession with donuts? Harmony, you obviously haven't had a donut. You haven't had a real one. And you haven't had a maple bar. Anyway. Thank you, Carver. I appreciate it. Thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. Oh, shoot. Oh. You can call in 888-775-3773. There are lines open here. Callers dropped. But that's okay. You can get in if you want to. I have a clip I want to show you guys. Let me see here real quick while I pull it up. Let me see here. He wanted to become a cop so he could eat donuts. You got it, CG. I heard they got free donuts. I'm like, how could I get up in there? Because donuts are expensive now. You guys know how much donuts cost now? Are you kidding me? I remember for $1, I used to be able to get a maple bar and 8 donut holes for $1 altogether. I used to walk over there with my little dollar and I'll be set. My morning was jumping. And then now it's like $3 for a maple bar by itself. What the? And then sometimes the maple bars be kind of crusty. They're dry. All right. And then at some of the donut places, they put all kinds of extra stuff on it. I even asked for Fruity Pebbles. I don't want Fruity Pebbles on it. They put like Oreos and milk. All kinds of weird stuff that be putting on it. Now it's like they make you want to have one donut and you're done for the week. I'm like, this is too much. Reese's peanut butter cups on like a glazed donut. Like, why do we have to go that? Why do we gotta do all that? Why do we gotta do all that? And then it's filled with Nutella in the middle. It's just like too much. And they charge you $12 for 2 donuts. So I don't eat donuts as much as I used to anymore. But every once in a while, believe me, I'm enjoying. Croissant, Lil C, you acting up. Lil C, you acting up. Cause you're a little nutritionist. That's why a croissant, that's healthy. If I'm gonna get a donut, we're going grease. If the donut ain't dripping in oil, I don't want it. I don't want all the extra sugar on top like they're adding, but it gotta still be greasy. It gotta still be. If it ain't dripping in grease, if they don't soak it in that big old pool and puddle of grease, at Krispy Kreme they show you it, right? They show you how donuts are made. It's kind of disgusting when you look at it, but I still need that. I need that. If I don't got a small stomachache after I'm done, I don't want it. If I don't feel like I need to hit the gym right after the donut, I don't want it. Anyway, let's get to the clip. Croissant. What the? I'm just playing. So this clip here, I was gonna play last week, but I'm like, no, I'll save it. It's a little bit off subject, but it was an interesting thing. Let me make sure I have it here. There's this lady. I don't know if this is her children. This is from Instagram. I don't know if this is her children or not. Apple fritter. You guys are acting up. I don't know if this is her children or not, but I had to question the way she was going about this situation. Because it made me think about the consequences of this behavior. You know what I'm saying? And I just want you guys to see. And maybe you guys will understand what I'm talking about. This is from Instagram. Oh, shoot, that's Diddy.
You can't slap him like that. Oh my gosh. You can't slap his head, okay?
Please.
No, you can't slap his head, okay, Winnie?
Please.
No, no slapping his head. Will you please give him a kiss?
No.
And say sorry.
Sorry, Bo.
Sorry, Mr. Bo. Are you okay? I'm so sorry.
Listen, if my mom ever asked me, you can't do that, okay? If my mom ever said that, my mom didn't ask. I was getting hit. I got the shoe. My mom wasn't asking. There was no ask. If I did something wrong, there was no ask. You don't ask. You can't say that, okay? Let me play that one more time, just in case you guys missed it.
You can't slap him like that. Oh my gosh. You can't slap his head, okay?
Please.
No, you can't slap his head, okay, Winnie?
Please.
Please.
No, no slapping his head. Will you please give him a kiss?
No.
And say sorry.
Sorry, Bo.
Sorry, Mr. Bo. Are you okay?
And Bo's smiling. He having fun.
I'm so sorry.
I think this is how them shooters go. You can't slap them, okay? How you gonna ask the child, you can't slap them, okay? Okay? You ain't slapping them again. That's what my mom would have said. Not really. I make my mom sound ghetto. She wasn't that ghetto, but she did use the weapons. She had weapons. I ain't gonna lie there. She wasn't screaming all ghetto and stuff like that because my mom is not like black like that. But she did use weapons. Oh, she had weapons of mass destruction that she used on all the children in the house. Sometimes unwarranted. I had to dodge a few remotes. You ain't getting in trouble unless you had to dodge stuff. Remotes, shoes. I dodged remotes. I dodged shoes. I dodged spatula. I'm trying to think of all the things I dodged. Hangers. I dodged. Sometimes when we were like, when we were, because I used to have a bad attitude when I was younger. I had a bad attitude. I used to be a really angry kid. I'm like really angry, but when I got angry, it was like I would go in. So my mom used to always smack my mouth. Like, don't you sit. I was like, I used to hate the mouth slaps. Because they were like so belittling. Like, imagine just getting smacked in your mouth. I don't care if you were like 10 or not or whatever. She just smacked me in the mouth. And that was like the most like belittling thing. To get smacked in your mouth. So she did that. But the point is, like, I wasn't asked to not do something. Don't do that, okay? That's not what happened. You don't be asking them if they should be in trouble. Should I ground you? What the? Hey, Harvey said, yeah, my mom will pop me in the mouth too. It was a mess. But I was grateful for those little whoopings though. I was grateful for those little whoopings when I grew up, right? Never a mouth smack. That's wrong. My parents only disciplined us with a belt and they were never angry. Yeah, that's a good point, C-Sal. That yeah, if you technically, I guess you wouldn't necessarily have to whip your children. You know, like actually physically. Maybe there's a time, but I think that it's not necessarily necessary. But let's just say it has to happen. Yeah, you don't do it out of anger. Why are you angry at your children? That's kind of crazy in the first place. You being angry at the children that you raised, it's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? But yeah, you're not supposed to do it with anger. But yeah, like my dad gave me the belt one time. My dad gave me the belt one time, and he told me to this day that he felt bad for doing that because he never wanted to. And my dad has a very like loud, strong voice, so we didn't ever have to get spanked like that. He would just yell because he was a little angry. Well, not little. So his yelling was enough. But I got spanked. My uncle used to spank me. I wasn't even in his family. My uncle used to use the blind stick. My uncle used to get his kids with the blind stick. You know that little thing that you twist on the window? And you twist it to open and close the blinds? Yeah, he used to take that off the hook and then, whap! And I got that one time. And I used to be in fear watching my cousins get with that. Because I used to always be at my cousin's house. I used to always be getting hit with the blind stick. I used to have fear and trembling when they used to get the blind stick. And I got it one time. I was like, what the? I got punched. I used to get. It was just different time. That's for sure. Different times. But I never felt like I was beat. I never felt like I got beat. I never felt my mom beat me. I never felt like my dad beat me. My uncles beat me. It never felt like abuse. It never felt like abuse. So we live in a different time now. And that's probably why that lady in the clip is saying, okay, because she just wants to make sure her children don't grow up and send her to jail or something, because Gen Z and the generation after that, they be on some different stuff. You can't look at them wrong or it's misogyny. So she probably just preparing herself from a lawsuit. So I understand, white mama. Anyway. I wish somebody in my family, anybody in my family ever asked any of the children, don't do that, okay? That would be nice. Cesar said, Joel, you would send them to jail. Yep. I won't beat the children. I just send them straight. Listen. You want to act up? Okay. Life in prison. How about that? Talk back now. I'll lie to the cops and say that you beat your mama. I will say it. Anyway, I got to end, you guys. And now you guys want to call in. Lord have mercy. I got to go. I got to go now. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you guys check out Punchy TV. Listen, Punchy TV today, an episode featuring me and my 3 other guest hosts, American Anchor Baby Nick and James Hake. We are doing a brand new episode at 2 p.m. So make sure you guys go check that out at 2 p.m. today, in a few hours. Set a little phone reminder to go watch that. You don't want to miss that. We got into some stuff. When I tell you, we got into some stuff. You guys want to make sure you guys check that out. And the live chat will be open. We're premiering the video so you can hop in the live chat and comment on a little mess. And we can have fun. So 2 p.m., set a reminder. Make sure you guys tune into Punchy TV on YouTube. Okay? Or you can check it out on punchy.tv as well if you prefer watching it on the actual website. Up to you. I gotta go, y'all. I'm back here tomorrow for more mess. We'll see what we get into. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for the super chats and all that stuff. Until next time, y'all, I gotta go. American Anchor Baby also coming in at 4 p.m. today as normal, per usual, and all that good stuff. All right, y'all, listen. Bye.